Like a weightless blanket, winter covers the world. But instead of bringing warmth, a deep blue chill settles in. Where some people fly south to avoid the cold, others embrace it, feeling more at home in the season of white than any other time of the year. For those individuals, there can never be too much snow or too many activities to enjoy. East of Cedar City on Highway 148, there is a place where those needs can be met, where winter exploration, beauty, and thrills can all be found in one place, Brianhead Resort.
Well, Brianhead, it's a unique place. We're down in southern Utah. We're very close to Cedar Breaks National Monument, just on the street. Literally a 5-minute drive. We're close to world-class golfing, just down in St. George, only about an hour away. And so you get a little bit of the both worlds. You get the nice weather, and then you get the great winter weather with that nice Utah powder up at Brianhead.
Especially folks along the Wasatch Front have probably never considered Brianhead for a winter vacation. Great snowboarding, one of the more popular riding parks. It's got a fun tubing hill. So it's a really fun family destination.
Brianhead Resort is located on Brianhead Peak, which is nestled in the towering mountains that rise above the southwest deserts of Utah. Opened in 1965, Brianhead is the highest ski resort in the state of Utah, with a base altitude of 9,600 feet. It has 9 chairlifts and 2 different peaks to ski. The massive area has become known as top of the world for powderhounds all across the country. But since it's been open for almost 50 years, many of the accommodations, they were showing their age, until this last year when massive renovations changed the look and feel of the resort.
Yeah, and this year alone, we've done a total of $3.5 million in improvements. Now, what that includes is completely newly renovated lodges, a brand new bar called the Last Chair Saloon with our featured Brianhead Resorts number 9 Pale Ale. Also, we have a lighted terrain park at night, brand new terrain park features. We have a total of 20 plus new features in our terrain park. It's an incredible experience. Brand new tubing hill over here on the Giant Steps side of the mountain. So we're trying to make it the best experience for people so they can come up and enjoy Brianhead Resort.
The ski slopes are only part of the draw of Brianhead. Utah State Parks grooms hundreds of miles of snowmobiling trails along Cedar Mountain, all the way to Duck Creek Village. Not to mention the open play areas that take you into the deep and steep, showcasing a world that seems to go on forever. And that's actually one of the most memorable aspects of snowmobiling this area. You see so much in so little time that it can literally take your breath away.
In terms of recreation, we're a recreation mecca. We've got Cedar Breaks National Monument, that's just less than 5 miles from here. Bryce Canyon is 60 miles, Zion National Park is 70 miles, and the north rim of the Grand Canyon is about 140 miles. So we're really close, centrally located to all these wonderful national parks.
8 different snowmobile trailheads are located all over the mountain, with one in Brianhead itself. Renting snowmobiles is easy with several different vendors in the area, and lodging isn't difficult to find either. There are literally over a dozen different hotels and lodges within a mile of each other. Add to that plenty of restaurants and the new Brianhead chef, and you can explore all day long on the slopes or the trail and come back to comfort and a really good meal at a moment's notice. Many people have the idea that once the world turns white, it's time to escape to warmer climes. What they miss, though, is the chance to explore an entirely new world, one where each turn of the corner offers something new for everyone, from the most extreme skier to those just looking for inspiration in a quiet vista.
Skiing southern Utah is different than anything you're going to get. We're high, we're dry, you get that nice light stuff. The terrain is very different. I think that's one thing that people will enjoy here for sure.
It's time to get on the road and go for a family vacation and come and visit us.
If you want to visit the Brianhead area, just head east out of downtown Cedar City on Highway 14, which is also Center Street in town, for about 12 miles. Then turn north on Highway 148 for about 8 miles, and you're there. Yes, winter is here, and it's time to embrace it. Where better than a place where you can get a little bit of everything? For At Your Leisure, I'm Chad Booth.